Vino Entertainment TV.
Hey, sister.
Perk, 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 perk. Smoke some,
Smoke some,
smoke some,
smoke some,
smoke some,
smoke some,
smoke some.
smoke some.
Perk, 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 perk. Fired up, fired up, fired up, fired up. Hey, perk,
Smoke some,
perk,
smoke some,
perk,
smoke some,
perk.
smoke some.
Pass the lighter, pass the lighter, pass the lighter, pass the lighter.
Smoke some,
Hey,
smoke some,
hey,
smoke some,
hey.
smoke some.
Perk, 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 perk. What's going on? What's going on? Blessings. Welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, which we are based on firearm violence, domestic violence, and being violated. And also, we do feed the unfortunate, which is the homeless. Vino Entertainment TV brings peace, love, and we do inspire. And we do beyond the community as we do footwork. We meet a lot of people. And as I always say, perp never meets a stranger. Hey, sister, how are you doing? Hope all is well. Tonight's show is going to be basically about paying bills on your roommate. But um, it's important, for you if you got a roommate, if you want a roommate, what's the right thing to do as far as towards your roommate? Pay your bills. Pay your bills. Most definitely pay your bills. I just want to say that I had spoken on before about the organic food fraud. You know, they're doing a crackdown on organic food, and people are going to jail. Now they're saying the ingredients are not basically all organic ingredients. So check your ingredients when you do buy your organic foods, okay? And don't forget now, I also have stated this, don't forget the FDA passes only 40 new drugs a year. So this is a new year and new drugs will be passed. And like I said, normally be 40 drugs that they normally pass per year. And they're saying that the inflation is sending market sky high rocket for unemployment. They said that unemployment needs to raise up from its 50-year rate to 3.5 rate. And they're saying there's an increase on everything. And they're saying that the inflation is not going down. The inflation is going to go up. And it said the inflation has raised already 8 times since March. So if the inflation been raised up 8 times since March, they're going to raise it up again. That's a lot to raise up inflation 8 times since March of 2022. Inflation's 8 times. They raised it up. So we wasn't probably feeling it then, but for sure we are now feeling the inflation now because I really didn't know. I couldn't feel it. I couldn't tell that things really got that high back in March. And I didn't really know that it had been changed that many times within that 1 year. And I'm talking about maybe about what, 6 months back, something like that. So just think inflation will go up again between now and probably what, a few more months, because things right now on the shelves are sky high. I mean, it is high, you know. And they said prices not going down at all. Deflation pace of prices are slowing down, but it's not going down. It's slowing down, but it's not going down. So, you know, we got to think about when we go out, and buy things now, things are, people are going to the more cheaper things instead of buying the more high priced things. They're budgeting now. They're watching what they buy at the stores and how much they spend now. At first, people wasn't doing that at first, right? Right. And a lot of us got that PPP loan. I didn't get no PPP loan. No, I ain't mess with nobody else's money. Then if it didn't belong to me, if I didn't earn, if I didn't have that many employees or whatever, I'm not gonna lie about that, and I'm not gonna be messing with no PPP loan because I like my freedom. And right now they're saying that a lot of the blame on misuse money of the COVID money was stolen. They have stolen over $560 billion, and they said that money is missing. Now, they said Biden released $5 trillion, and they're saying $560 billion is missing. Ooh-wee. That shows a lot of doggone money. I wonder who got all that money. I ain't got to wonder who got all that money, but what did they do with all that money? Now, I heard them say that one man bought an island. How in the heck did you buy an island? A island, really? That's crazy. But they said it was cyber crimes. The Russians got some of the money. The Nigerians, organized crimes, the Chinese, and most of all, our favorite people, the Americans. The Americans filed so many fake claims and all that kind of stuff. That was crazy, but I would never, I would be too scared. And they said the unemployment fraud is 100 billion. And they said right now they have got 1,000 people have been convicted. And guess who getting the blame for it? The Democrats. They said it's all because of the Democrats. Good old Democrats. Hey, what can we say? We got to get blamed for something. Why not? Why not blame the Democrats, right? Right. But hey, roommates, roommates and paying bills. But I'm telling you, roommates are something else. Roommates are something. I mean, you'd be surprised at things you find out about that roommate. You know what I'm talking about? And when you be surprised, you know what I'm saying? Don't be just fluttered by it. Just shake your head. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I see. Right. But we'll understand about that in just a few minutes. Yeah. So, y'all, roommates, what do you think about roommates? Do you think roommates like to pay bills? When you think a roommate would pay bills on time, you know what I mean? You would think your roommate would pay bills on time, right? Right. So, roommate basic rules per things. It should be communicate. Everyone should share all the chores in the house. Hey, Miss Cassandra, how you doing? Everybody should clean up, you know what I'm saying? So every chore in the house is everybody's chore, you know, besides your bedroom. You know what I mean? That will take us a point period on that point. The bedroom's off guard, but as far as everything else, everybody in the household should share all chores in that house. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible. Choose your words right when you're sharing your words with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And always remember, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. You get to say it in a different tone. You know what I'm saying? Use a more softer side of your voice. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, and if something not your, not right, or something that's not yours, make sure you ask your roommate, respect their privacy, respect their things that they have, you know what I'm saying? As if you want them to do what? Respect you and respect your things that you have as well. And you also would want them to do what? Ask you for something instead of just going and getting your things or using something that they didn't ask for. You know what I'm saying? And that's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? And you always give each other their space. Respect each other's space. You know what I'm saying? If they got company come over, you don't be all up in the living room with them and their company. Get your own space. This is, I got company right now. You know what I'm saying? So respect my space with my company. That's why you got a bedroom. You got your TV. You got everything you need in your room. So when I got my company here, or my man guy here, you know what I'm saying? Respect my space with my man guy. You know what I mean? That's just easy. That's just simple. That's just common sense, right? And everybody should pay bills on time. Man, look at him. If you get a roommate don't want to pay bills on time, just go ahead and get rid of their ass quickly out the door. Because I'm telling you, there are going to be problems after problems after problems. It may not be every month, but it's going to be pretty ugly almost every doggone month. Hey, Dragon Baby, how you doing? Salute to you, baby. Almost doggone every doggone month, it's a problem with your roommate. Don't, but when it get that bad, it's just time to go ahead and just separate if they can't pay their bills on time. You know what I'm saying? And the whole idea of a roommate is so you can save money. So we each can save money, right? Right. Um, and then also the idea of having a roommate, you can meet new people. You know what I'm saying? They may have friends that you don't that you may not know, and you may have friends that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? You might come together with a big old barbecue, a big old gathering, you know what I'm saying? And and have a good old outing, you know what I'm saying? But that'd be a good old thing to do, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's always based on respect when you have a roommate. No matter what goes on, it always end up respect. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is using their stuff, giving it their space, paying your bills on time, being mindful, you know what I'm saying? Talking to them in a respectful way. It all ends up with what? Respect. It all ends up with respect. If you just think about it, it's respect, you know? And then when you get a roommate, that way you can get a more spacious place. You know what I'm saying? You're not living in somewhere that's real small. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get roommates because they want to live in the area that they work in. And it might be too costly, for the area that they work in. So they get a roommate. You know what I'm saying? Because they want a spacious place, and it's a certain living habit a certain living habit that they have, and they they want to attend to that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a special way that they want to live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a way they want to live. Someone want to live like this, and some way want to live like that, but everybody got a way that they want to live themselves. So if you want to get a roommate so you can live to a high standard, you know what I'm saying? So you can drive the fancy cars and wear the fancy clothes, you can do that. Get your roommate. Why not? Share an apartment, a house. You know what I'm saying? Get you one of those. But don't get you one that don't pay no bills. Trust me. It ain't fair. Trust me. I know about that. I've had roommates when I was young. I had plenty of roommates. Some was fun, some was not. Like I said, some can be good, some can be bad. But the good ones, it puts a good standard, as far as your mental health. You got laughter, you know what I'm saying? It can enhance your psychological well-being, or it can reduce your mental distress. But some people with a healthy mental status may choose to live in a sharing home. I don't care if I stay with somebody or not. If I stay with somebody, I got a certain standard of way I want to live in my domain. I'm just gonna say domain. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And if you can't live alone, how you get the right roommate is by doing interviews. I'm not saying do background checks. That's just a little bit, but do some interviews. Do some interviews that, I'm not saying friends or family members you might stay with, some homeboys you might stay with. No, that's not an interview. that That's just talking to some homies. That's not an interview. That is not at all. Get your roommate that is a financial beneficial solution. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to be broke. When you go to work, every week, just say you get paid weekly. If you get paid weekly, you don't be always paying bills and you have nothing. Who want to pay bills and have nothing? Nobody wants to go to work every day. But at the end, you can't even enjoy yourself. And I'm telling you, and my son would tell you, my motto is, if you work a full week, you should be able to buy yourself something. I don't care if it's a pack of gum. You should be able to buy yourself something. I'm just serious. That's the whole idea of having a roommate. Because when you're broke and don't have money, that's stress. And that do get on that is a problem with the mental health when you're broke. Nobody likes to be broke. We talk shit a nizzle when we broke. We do. But some don't. Now, I do in a way. In a way I don't. Now, my scenario. Per pay her bills, I pay all of my bills before I buy anything. Before I buy anything. Everything is paid. Now, once everything is paid, and I got my grocery money out on the side, oh, I can do what I want. My little piece of pocket change. It's on me. Because I have paid all my bills. I don't owe anybody nothing. Not one red cent, as they used to say. Now, on the other hand, Perp done paid all her bills. Perp got a little pocket change. You know, I'm going to say little pocket change, you know. Now, what I do with my pocket change, that's on me. Now, if I be that fool, I'm going to say it again. If I be that fool and spend my money up on nonsense where I don't have gas money to hold me out for the rest of the week until I get paid, if I don't have enough lunch money, my fat ass is going to be hungry until payday. You know what I mean? I ain't got enough money to do whatever. That's on me. You know why? Because I was a dummy. I was the fool and spent all of my money, right? Right. And I was being a real woman and putting some money back to make it through the week. I was just trying to have me some fun for the moment of time. Now all the fun has ended and all the money is gone. Guess what? Hooray, I'm big. Can I borrow a couple of dollars? I get paid. I need a little gas money. Well, damn, what you do with your money you made all week long? I done screwed my money out the whole week. Now, whose fault is that? My fault. Mine. But just know, getting a roommate is a big adjustment. It is a major, major, major transition. It is. You know, when you, like I said earlier, when you see a red flag, they're not even trying to clean up. They live a party. We all live a party. You know what I mean? We all like to party. Everybody like to have a good time. Laughter. Laughter is good for the soul. Good for the heart. Good for the mind. You know what I'm saying? We all like to do that, right? Right. But you know, those are things that we just got to remind ourselves, you know, when we get a roommate and when we see the red flags and what we need to do when we see the red flags and how we need to take that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Cassandra says, yes, I tell my kids to pay bills first and you play money will come to you. Yes, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. And that's the only way they're going to learn to pay bills and to pay their bills on time. To pay their bills on time. Lord have mercy. So, do have any of you all had a roommate before? You know what I'm saying? And if you have had one, was it one that didn't want to pay bills or didn't want to clean up or always like to party? You know, it's okay to party sometime. Ain't nothing wrong with that because, hey, Perp liked to party back then and Perp still would do what? Perp still likes to party. Most definitely do. That's for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if they don't have a job anymore, you know what I'm saying? How they gonna help you pay bills? Now all the struggle is on you. Your roommate has done the worst, you know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody lose a job, and some people can find a job as quick as they lose a job, right? Right. I know some people can find jobs so fast, they can lose a job. What? 3 days, the next 2 or 3 days down the line, they get background check and all that. Shoot, they working again. I mean, they is working again. It's like they even missed a beat a few days off from work, but you know, now they back on a stroll because of the fact that now they are working now. You know what I'm saying? And but still, you know, you got to do a lot of catch up. You know, but I'm for real, y'all. If you got a roommate, seriously, if you got a roommate, man, ain't paying no bills, don't pay no bills. It's not fair for you to pay everything while they want to do with their money, enjoy their money, spend their money how they want to spend their money, eat good food and shit, high price food. You know, food they wouldn't even really buy when they be on it if they was on their own. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be buying that food. And they wouldn't buy it. But, you know, now if they got a roommate, you know what I'm saying? You can buy whatever you want. You can purchase whatever you want, how much you want, and when you want to go get it. Because of the fact that, guess what? You got extra money. That's why you got a roommate. Like I said earlier, that's the whole idea of a roommate. You know, if you get one that, you know, don't have no good references, really, you know what I'm saying? You just got a roommate real quick because, you know, you wasn't able to pay for all the things by yourself. You need something real quick to come in there and help you knock it out real quick, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they didn't have no good reference, okay? Okay. But still, they didn't have no good reference. They still could have made up by doing the right thing and doing it the right way, right? Right. Cassandra said, had a roommate that didn't do nothing but run up my house phone bill. I know the feeling. I know the feeling, Miss Winters. Man, girl, look here. They'll run some shit up and then be ready to leave, or run some shit up and then say they didn't do it. You know, they quickly say I didn't do it. That's most definitely. And they want to argue. Oh, argumental. And they know they be wrong, but they want to argue you down to the T to make them feel like they are telling the truth and they are right. You know, and then some pay their bills, some don't. You know what I'm saying? Some pay half of bills. You know, I know some people don't pay half of bills before, you know. But I had one roommate, shoot, it was my brother, my oldest brother. It's time for rent and everything. He put the money on the table and he'll walk away. Now that's my kind of roommate. I wish I can find another roommate like him. And I haven't never ever found another one like that young man ever since then. Man, I sure hate it. And then you have those roommates that always causing problems all the time, you know, and they always deny things. No, I did with me. I didn't do it. I don't know. They, you know, things like that, you know. And then the most thing that I hate, you know, you done stayed with me. You know, you always up in my business, you know what I'm saying? You know what kind of mail I get, what a little bit what go on in my life, you know. And now guess what? You trying to use that stuff against me. What? I said that you are trying to use that stuff against me now. What kind of roommate were you? And then you always got confusion going on, you know? And with confusion comes with what? Confusions bring what? Lies. Lies brings what? Confusions, right? Right. You know, a roommate also can mess your credit up because some apartments go by credit. If you got bad credit or good credit, you know, some apartments go by that. You know, if you up to not paying your bills, that will help them and show them that you're not a good person. You know what I'm saying? And then now, when you get caught up on everything, you don't want your credit to be affected. So you're going to try to pay anything you can pay off. If anything happens to the apartment, house, or whatever it may be, you're going to fix that. If you don't fix that, it can be on your credit. It can affect your credit. It can make your credit score go down. It can make your rental history or your reference. Don't want to give your personal reference, your references, house, your rental reference. Don't want to be. It's not going to be no good. Your rental history it's gonna be bad. So if your rental history is bad, what you gonna do? Go get another roommate? Not do no background check? Not do no interviews? Don't get no good reference? Hey, you're gonna be in the same predicament all over again. And you know it, I know, when you owe an amount of money to someone because you're buying something, or you owe them, pay them. You you owe it to them. Pay them. Pay it to them. You owe it. Pay it. You know. You still have that obligation. You know. Me. I put, like I said, a limitation. I said I pay my bills first, and whatever money I have left over, it's on me. But I don't spend my money like that. I put my money back. You know, I put my money back just because you just never know. I put my money back for you just never know occasions. Because there do be a lot of just never know occasions, you know, because you just never know. When you might need it, when a family might need it, somebody might need to borrow it. Don't mean you need to let them borrow because you got it, but you got it. But it's up to you to use your judgment if you want to let them borrow your money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to put a cap on your non-essential spending. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to follow a budget that works for you. Like I was telling you earlier about how I do me. I pay my bills first and put my grocery money to the side. And then whatever money I got left over is my freelance money. You know what I'm saying? So how I got my budget right now, how I'm doing mine, it's working for me. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, get you one that works for you. It's important to get that. I promise you. And because sometimes you might have to downgrade some stuff. It's cool to downgrade. Ain't nothing wrong with downgrading. Ain't nothing wrong with downgrading. Let me tell you something. I ain't trying to tell you my business. But ain't nothing wrong with downgrading. Because, first of all, I have paid off 1, 2, 3 accounts this month. Last month, I think I paid off 3. So I got my budget going on where I'm able to pay off some things now where I can save money now. You see what I'm saying? I can save a little bit more. So now that I paid those things off, I have about a few more things to get paid and some store credits to get paid. But once I pay those, I'm looking for my credit score to go sky high. You know what I'm saying? To go up. So it's important to pay your bills. And it's important that I let nobody mess your credit up, because when you get older, credit becomes a big factor, a bigger factor. Don't get me wrong. Let me change that. Credit is a big factor, but it's a bigger factor when you get up into a certain age. Let me just put it like that. That sounds a little bit better. I think I think that sounds a lot better. I really do. You know, like I said, downgrade some stuff, you know. Don't spend other people's money. You know what I'm saying? And don't let other people spend your money. You spend your own and they spend their own. You know what I'm saying? Girl, buy me this. Say how many buy me this. Say how many can you get that from me? I got you. I got you. I got you. I get paid. Girl, you know I got you. I get my money, girl. And they never get you. But they say they got you. Yeah, they're gonna forget about you. Right. So don't spend their money and don't let them spend your money. You know what I'm saying? Now I was told, but you know, people like me, I pay my bills once a month. I can't pay my bills yearly. You know, I just can't do it. I'm a once a month payer. But one thing I don't do, I don't pay no late charges. I ain't paying no late charges to nobody. Unless it's just something I forgot. And I slip, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I am not paying no late charges. Why do I need to pay late charges? No. For what? I never just felt the need to pay late charges. That's why I always pay my bills maybe 3 or 4 days ahead of time, sometimes 5 days ahead of time, you know, because I just don't like paying late charges. I think paying late charges is basically a waste of money that you can find something else to do, or there can be little pocket change in your pocket instead of extra $10 for this or extra $15 late charges. You know what I'm saying? That's your extra money. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go ahead and pay it, if you ain't can't pay it, go ahead and make payment arrangements. That way, if you make payment arrangements, there is no late fees. Sometimes we make payment arrangements, there are no late fees, period. Period. So just know from now on, if you can't pay something, you're not going to be on time, just if you're going to be a couple of days late, just go ahead and make a payment arrangement. It'll be okay. Everybody make payment arrangements. Right now, at this time, we done been through the pandemic with the C-19. Yeah, we can make payment arrangements. Payment arrangements can be made. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have made so many and you never did keep up with the arrangements that you made and you done messed up. But other than that, they have C-19 programs you can get on. You know what I'm saying? They have you pay some bills. But I'm telling you, start saving a few dollars here and there. It's not going to hurt nobody. Trust me. I promise you, it's not going to hurt at all.
Yeah. Contingency. King Charles FNYK. All my life I've been with intellect, but the flow is like incest with degenerates. Fucking stupid and fine of interest as I interject. I moonwalk in my boots, footsteps when I'm on set. Smooth predator boarding the mothership of conquest, cause I'm next. I'm sorry if I'm too witty and a screw loose, so try to fix something to do with me as I cruise the beat with fluency of what's true to be. And truthfully, I miss the way that it used to be. You say you gifted, had to prove it, beat. Set a date, step up to the plate and seize opportunity. Let the viewers of the music see me pay hip-hop gratuity as I chew the beat, influencing UMCs with microphone fever. Married to the game with little intention to leave her, as long as she act right and not like a diva. A little less Cardi B and a lot more Aaliyah. We'll see, huh? Sickened by this renaissance of skeezers. Shit is not for me, bruh. Yeah, I wanna hit through some speakers, playing in some kicks on the sneakers. You dig? I'm going through the days where people test my gangster just for a reaction. If I ain't getting paid or recording music, please don't blow my high. Roll another J and get ready to witness the main attraction. Nothing left to say, I'ma leave it all right here, but I'm just rapping. Starry skies leave me sorry I didn't do what I gotta do to make sure we fortified as a unit. But don't leave me mortified. If you'd have kept it 100, a brother would be more than fine. Gave you more than time, gave you some peace of mind. That's why I got some qualms about the way you treated mine. You came close to doing damage to my third eye. That's why instead of people, these beats on my murder. Showing up what's worse, my would you rather see casualties of me casually? Snap on beat speakers quick, drastically. The team in matching tees as we pass the reef. Ask the streets if I ain't playing cool, they be mad with me, cause I'm the one they want to prevail and fail at the same time. That's why I talk about good and bad in the same rhyme with an insane grind. I smoke till I'm super saiyan high, plus divine lyrics. I guess I'm a super saiyan god. MC King Charles FNYK, the flyest native, you know.
Capo.
Yeah, hey TT, hey Miss L Breeze, what's going on, ladies? So you all, now I'm paying your bills. Now they say you pay your bills on time. Now it leads to an improvement on your credit, which you do. They ain't not telling no lie. It improves on your credit. And then when you get stuff financed, you can get a lower interest rate, but you have a high credit score. So just know it's always something to get something. It's always something to get something. The only way you can get a lower interest rate is with a higher credit score. But they say it leads to improvement on your credit. Hey, when you get stuff financed, it's always something behind something to get something. But that's life. Hey, Miss L. Breeze. Hey, pass that perp. But I tell you what, You be on it, don't you? You be on it. And they say the safest way, y'all, is to pay your bills by credit card. But I think cash is better because credit cards do have credit card fraud. They do have credit card fraud. But not only that, let's go back just for a moment. If you think about it, credit card fraud didn't come about until when? We start getting into the internet. We start getting more involved on the internet. People start getting more computer savvy, you know what I'm saying, on here, you know what I'm saying, doing different things and on a computer. And, people have got more wiser and smarter, you know what I'm saying? And that's when the hackers come in, and I just really hate that they got the internet where people could come in and hack your things and take money and, put things in your credit. And, it's just crazy now, you know what I'm saying? And I just hate that we in this world where people are just so evil and just want to take, and taking things that don't even belong to them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worth for none of that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worth for not one doggone dime of that. And I think that's really crazy. I do. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? And if they would just kept on doing with the check fraud, hot checks, that was cool with the hot checks. You find the picture of your face on the window at the stores, and and things like that. And they start writing your letters in the middle, how much you owe, then you'll never pay your money or whatever. Then they start want to send somebody to your house or whatever. Then after a while, they start sending you letters first. I'm sorry, and then they'll start sending somebody to your house and stuff. But okay, cool. You're gonna pay them eventually, or you're gonna go to jail, right? But you ain't get to worry about your stuff being all screwed up around and all around on the internet, all this kind of fraud, this and that. People hacking into your stuff, stealing your credit card numbers and all that stuff. It just done got too crazy out here in this world. People are for themselves. They want what you want and don't even work for it sometimes. And that's the crazy part about it. It is, you know what I'm saying? That is the crazy part about it. Yeah, TT. Yeah. It's awful. You know what I'm saying? They said I always pay your main bills first. Like I was saying, my lights, my water, my gas, I pay all my bills, your food, get your food, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you pay your card note, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. But make sure you know that your main resources that you keep your family healthy and safe is the main ones you need to take care of. Your family ain't gonna be saved by going and get no hair. How they gonna eat some damn hair? How they gonna watch hair? How they gonna watch TV on? How they gonna watch some nails? They can't watch nails. They can't feed themselves. Men, how you gonna go in there and go eat their hair at the barbershop? No, you gotta pay your bills first. All they getting your hair done, your nails done. Y'all better come on. That's where we lost our way at. We lost our way with things that we don't really even need. That's why you find some of the people who said, how you become a millionaire? I saved all my money. I didn't buy silly things. I didn't buy, things I didn't need. I bought things that I needed. And I put my money up. You see what I'm saying? I didn't spend my money like that. I saved my money. I saved all my pennies. I saved all my nickels. Stuff like that. That's crazy. Come on. TT said you gotta haul people down when they owe you money. I can't afford to put my bills at risk. Depending on someone else, my child's need come first. You better say it, don't spread it. I got a responsibility to provide for her first. That's right. That's right, TT. But some people you got who even got responsibilities don't even care about their responsibilities. They still do what they want to do. Even though I know people who got responsibilities still buy all of her and stuff, but then be wondering about how they gonna pay for this, how they gonna pay for that. They forgot. How you gonna forget? You never get about your main bills in your household to keep your household functioning. How you gonna forget about that? Girl, please. Ain't nowhere in the world. Teacher says, when someone bless you, bless them back and pay it forward. That's right. That's what you're supposed to do, TT. That's what they say. You know, they had a research and it said Americans have some money left over, not very much, after paying bills, you know. And they also said that 50% say that amount is about $250 or less after they pay their bills. Can you believe that? So I'm taking that on that research, that's just an average person. If they only having $250 or less left. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, round table vibes. I'm thinking they have a just an average job. You know, if 50% say that they only have $250 or less left after paying bills, I'm thinking they have just like a person with an average paying job. That's just me, you know. And also they said that Americans spend 58% of their incomes on bills while holding on to 20% for flexible spending money. Now, what is flexible spending money? You know, is it party money, shoe money, hair money? Or is it after you pay all your bills and then that's what you have left over? That's your flexible spending money? But do that mean go and still spend all that money up because you got all that money left over? That's not what they mean. It means still put some back. It's just like a now later. Eat some now, save something for later. Yeah. TT said yesterday I heard a lady say, learn to cut back on spending unnecessary. Learn to live off 200 to 300 on spending money, and watch your savings grow. Oh yeah, TT. 200 to 300 on spending money. You know what, TT? She might have something there. She might. But if you're a spending person, can you hold on to it like that? Now, that's the question. Could you hold on to it and watch it grow? Now, if you're a struggling person and your ass is tired of struggling, oh, you can hold on to it and you can watch it grow. Because you're trying to hold on to something because you're trying to make a change. You're trying to do something. You're trying to get somewhere. But if you got that much money left over, and you just a freely person to spend money freely and you just don't care because I can get it back with no problem. It ain't no big old deal. I can get it back. I feel sorry for you. TT said, yeah. She said in 3 years, she had over $80,000 in her account by cutting back on her nails, pedicures, eating out and stuff like that. Oh, wow. Oh, man. She was doing some major saving. She was cutting back on everything. That means that she was barely spending $80,000 in 3 years. She was barely spending any money then, TT. That means her bills couldn't have been that much then. She was coming back on a lot of stuff then. If she was coming back like that. And she saved a lot of money. But that's a good thing. I wish I could do her method. I might would need to try that. But I wonder. See, I like to get things. But see, people may come over and say, well, let's go out to eat. Me, okay, let's go. I'm ready. And I get to the restaurant. I don't buy what I want to buy. I can forget what I want to get. It's just me. You know, and I think this is where my problem gonna come in at. TT said, yeah, she was accommodating her spending habits. She did major saving. Dang. I wonder, do I have her strength like that? You know what? I think that I could do it. I think that anybody can do it. The reason why I say anybody can do that, because once a person been struggling for so long and been broke for so long, and when they start saving their money, they can say, well, I'm going to see if I can do it. I'm going to see how I can do it for, like, let me try it for a good 6 months. And they see that the big savings that they did saving in 6 months, I think they can stick in. They'll stick into it. They'll go ahead and stick into it with it. I think they can go ahead and do it. They'll keep on doing it. TT said it ain't a bad idea when you put a solid goal into place. Yeah, I know. Person, you're not by yourself. Yeah. I wonder, can I say that? But I really believe a person probably could, if they just give it a try and see what they could start saving, how it start doing, how your money start building up monthly. Then you start seeing like, yeah, I can do this. And then you probably just really get into it. And before you know it, I can see that. I can see it. Yeah. Hey, that's a strong will. Hey, round table vibes. Hey. That comes also with a strong mind. You're going to have a strong mind. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to stick to your guns. You have to stick to it. But if you stick to it like she did, yeah, I believe you can do it. You can do it. Now, me, I ain't going to even lie. I can try, but I had to pray about it a lot too. But I believe me too as well, like I'm saying about other people. Once you start saving monthly by month, every month, and you see how your pile is growing monthly, yeah, I believe I can go for it. I think I'll jump on the same bandwagon. Yeah. Teacher said, yes, indeed, per strong willpower. Yes. I mean, man, just imagine about the good food you like to eat and get to cut that out. You know what I'm saying? And if your nails, you want your nails to be, you're a woman, every lady like to look pretty. You know what I'm saying? She wants every lady, even I, myself, likes little eyelashes, you know what I'm saying? Some may not, some may, little mascara, whatever you may prefer. Bring your eyelashes out. Your hair, your wig, your braids, would prefer to wear, to make you feel all beautiful and sexy and lovely and gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for me, how you want to wear your hair. You know what I'm saying? With the waterways, how you do, you know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody likes that, everybody. But do you love yourself where you can save that much money for yourself? You know it's for you, and you know it's for nobody but you. I don't know if I can say that much, but I believe I can say some thousands. Not no 80,000, but I do believe that I can say some thousands. Sons. Sons. And put that sons on there. I believe I could. And they say 62% of Americans are struggling just to pay their bills. 62% of Americans are struggling just to pay their bills. Hey, guess what? I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm in that 62%. I'm all up in that 62. If I tell you I'm in that 62%, baby, I'm in that 62% because I struggle to pay my bills. Well, I don't struggle like that, but if I didn't budget right, I would struggle to be paying my bills. But I try to budget to the best of my knowledge. I really do. I try my best to budget. I penny pinch. Oh, per penny, she's a penny pincher. I penny pinch. I penny pinch all the time. You know. But before I get my last dollar, I don't even want it. I ain't spend my last $5. I'm like that man, your last $2. My last $2 I ain't gonna lose. I ain't gonna use. Yeah, that part. Yeah. But me myself, I don't like to be broke. And I don't like to ask other people for nothing. But, that's why it's always to have your own. You know what I'm saying? That way you ain't got to hear nothing from nobody. They can just shut it up.
Had a couple dreams, now I'm right here. I'm just trying to get a buzz like light, yeah. And it's like you can't fight fair. I'm just running, trying to make it out this nightmare. Had a couple dreams, now I'm right here. I'm just trying to get a buzz like light, yeah. And it's like you can't fight fair. I'm just running, trying to make it out this nightmare. Wrote this pain with my son in my arms. Dropping bombs, now my name is Saddam. I'ma give you a pawn. Six in the grass, got me mowing the lawn. I be up from the sun to the dawn. Grimy moving along. He brought the thunder. I'm creating the storm. Genesis couldn't pay when I'm on. I've been waiting too long. Pockets was empty, so the patience is torn. I can't wait till my niggas is on. Vision never blurry. I gotta get it, so little man ain't never gotta worry. Chicken curry, get it how you want it, like Subway. I know we make it out this struggle like one day. I told Yeezy we gon' make it, and our time is coming. Rich vibes in a place where we came from nothing. I see my mama and my grandma, they was always struggling. They used to make miracles with an English muffin. Stomach aching, head hurting, now it got me bugging. Had a couple dreams, now I'm right here. I'm just trying to get a buzz like light, yeah. And it's like you can't fight fair. I'm just running, trying to make it out this nightmare. Had a couple dreams, now I'm right here. I'm just trying to get a buzz like light, yeah. And it's like you can't fight fair. I'm just running, trying to make it out this nightmare. Trying to get this bag, know my family tired of stressing. Rise for my guys, nigga, that ain't no question. Lose tracked on that block, hoping for a blessing. They ain't wanna see us win, but we keep finessing. While I was flexing till them bitches get the message. Niggas always talk a lot, but they know you ain't with the extra. She gon' fuck with Hill Gang, cause we do it better. Gang hold way your shit, can't hold a feather. And we really try and make it out. When we get on, I know they gon' try to take me out. Cause I might fuck around and say some shit they don't allow. But I know that I'm just gonna make my people proud. These niggas pussy, man, they scared to speak. I don't shake niggas' hands when we used to have beef. Fuck out of here, nigga, we be everywhere. Hell game, nigga, your worst nightmare. Had a couple dreams, now I'm right here. I'm just trying to get a buzz like light, yeah. And it's like you can't fight fair. I'm just running, trying to make it out this nightmare. Had a couple dreams, now I'm right here. I'm just trying to get a buzz like light, yeah. And it's like you can't fight fair. I'm just running, trying to make it out this nightmare.
So, have you all had a roommate? I know Miss Winter said that she have had a roommate before, and she said that it gave her hell about her about her phone bill. I guess the person must have been really, really using that phone bill. Using that phone. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be like that. But I just want to say I'm gonna get really good off her, but I just want to say that I am doing the back to school school drive, and that I want to make it very successful this year. Last year we had a lot of fun. We hung out with a lot of people. Like I always say, perp never meets a stranger. You know what I'm saying? I love people. I love getting out in the community. And as you know, I do have my footwork, my community people that goes out in the community and work with me, do the footwork as well. I also want to say that, we all know about the Tyree Nichols shooting, you know what I'm saying, about the officers who was involved and the EMT workers and the additional and plus additional other officers as well, you know what I'm saying. And my thing is how you plead not guilty, you know what I'm saying. I don't understand. But anyway, I just want to say that Mr. Nichols was a very good man. You know what I'm saying? They say he was 29 years old. You know what I'm saying? He loved the the sunset. He loved the sunset. You know what I'm saying? And by him living in sunset, you know what I'm saying? He was, they said he was a nice person. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do any harm. He didn't mean no harm to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say that Miss Harris was there at the funeral. But I just want, reason why I brought her name up, I just want to say that she is pushing for the George Floyd Justice Policing Act. And I hope that they do get that immediately, fast as possible. And I just want to say that rest in power, Mr. Nichols. You know, um, I'm sorry these things had happened, you know, but justice for all. Teacher says, I like living alone. Everybody don't pay bills and keep a clean house like me. And I be ready to fight, so I better stay living alone to stay out of jail. You better stay out of jail, TT. Yeah, live alone. That way you got about nobody being messy. Come there, turn down your stuff, turn your stuff up saying, well, you know, I didn't do it. And I hate when people say I didn't do it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But hey, don't forget there's Cassandra Winters. She does the virtual home income tax in Arlington, Texas. Check her out. There's Sierra Rich. She does the African American t-shirts, and she made different t-shirts for you as well. And she does the tassel earrings and things like that. Check her out. She's on Facebook. Her name is Sierra Rich. And you also have Cedric Moore with More and More AC and HVAC. Check him out. He does a good job as well. And I also just want to say before I leave, you know, this is Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Dream like Martin, lead like Harriet, fight like Malcolm, think like Garvey, write like Maya, build like Madame CJ, speak like Frederick, educate like WEB, believe like Thurgood, challenge like Rosa. And as you all know, I'm just going to say this right here. When I get to 300 subscribers, I will be giving away a gift for a man and for a woman when I reach 300 subscribers. Right now, I got 221. I am growing. Again, when I get 300 subscribers, I will be giving away a gift. But to get that gift, you have to be in this chat to get that gift. Not just a subscriber, also a participating subscriber. Once I get that 300 subscribers, my next drawing would be when I get 600 subscribers. I then will be doing 2 gifts for a man and 2 gifts for a lady. All right now. And Cassandra Winters says she also do landscaping also, y'all. So hey, check her out. She's out there. And she's also on Facebook. And also love everybody. Just give a little love. You can't give love to everybody, but just give a little love. And as you know, people are taking. They taking what you got. Even though they ain't paid for it. You don't work hard for it. But they taking it, but they ain't want it. So hey, y'all get them crossbody person from cross your chest. You get that money, roll it up, get that little credit card, put it in them titties. You know, they push them up. They'll hold it. They'll hold it right there. You know, get your sock. You gotta get a little sock. You put your little change off in the little sock along with your little coins. You put your little coins into the sock and your little dollar bills. Hey, do what's necessary. But hey, you don't want nobody to take what's yours and what you don't earn. Let them get their own. That's what they need to do. And on that note, you know what purpose say. How in the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself. Peace. And y'all have a good night.